Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Manifusion here with another episode of Hearthstone. Today we will be playing the Druid budget deck. That's right, we get to play as Druid. If we get a good early hand, this is going to be amazing. See, the thing about Druids is they have a lot of mana control with Wild Growth and stuff like Innervate. You could just bust out a lot of surprise moves way ahead of your opponent, and they won't be able to counter it, because, let's face it, you have such a lead on them as far as mana-wise goes. Not to mention they also do have good counters and spread control. I really want to see how this game's going to go.
You asked for it.
I must protect the
Ooh, we got an Innervate already. Okay, definitely no chance of using the Iron Bark this early. I'm not really too worried about having Shattered Sun Cleric as early as well. Let's hope for some... Aww. Okay, so apparently it's going to rely a lot on luck of the draw. But we'll see how things play out. See, the thing about Shattered Sun Cleric, it's a good card, but you do not want to use it first. You want something else on the field before you place it down. Let's go with the Ooze. As always, this so far is really standard. Opponent hasn't thrown anything out yet, so we don't know quite what they're holding. I should probably be a little worried. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, I might have spoken too soon. Okay, we're gonna have some fun then. See, now is a good time that you would want the Shattered Sun Cleric. Because then we could throw him down, buff this card. He'll last a little longer, be a little beefier. It's going to be harder for them to take down, or they're going to have to blow something really good in order to take it down so soon. Not to mention, we're already at 4 mana next turn, so we're either going to be able to throw a Chillwind Yeti or a Novish Inventor just to get more cards. And that's going to give us an advantage if they don't have anything to play. Or if they play something, and it's easy to counter. See, with 3 mana, their choices are kind of limited. Though they do have a lot of cards, so anything can happen. And they have a mana token. So it's quite possible that they'll bust it out right now. Or not. Arcane Missiles? Try and get lucky with that? Okay, there's the token. That was very wasteful. That was just a complete... Why? But, you know, because we got this taunt, and +2/+2, I think I'm going to throw down the Chillwind Yeti for now. Just because... if next turn rolls around and they haven't played anything good, we can get Mark of the Wild in. And that's going to give us a huge advantage. Now, they're probably going to waste 2 mana to take this guy out. A no slam dude. Which also gives them a very limited options of what else to do. Especially if they haven't done it already. Yep. And honestly... I mean, I already planned for that, so we're not missing out much at all. Not to mention, because of our skill, 1 damage, 1 armor, you can take it out, take a little bit of damage, but mostly just punch him in the face. I mean, I love the sound it makes. The more damage your unit has, the bigger the thud when you hit them for direct damage. And at 6, it's a pretty sizable thud. That visceral feeling is just fun. And you know what? Totally okay with that. We're going to be at 6 mana, play down our Ogre. Not to mention, they let it live. Great. I love it when they let it live just because I can do this. Bah. Yeah. I gotta admit, sheep is adorable. It looks like a cloud. A fluffy... And now they wasted the mana in order to kill it. Oh, I love this game. Specifically for just moments like that. They're just really fun to watch. Ah, man. Depending on what we draw next, we're gonna be able to get them really low. Let's see. I think I'll go for... We're in a really good position right now. Yeah. Because we're in such a good position, I feel confident that just doing this works. I'm not really too worried about them being able to counter at this point. I just want them to be in fear of having to take one of these out. If they take out the Inventor, they might think that they stand a chance, but we both know that they don't. See, if they have another Polymorph, which they do, take that out, but again, I mean, we're gonna be able to do enough damage for... Yeah, we... Good game.
Well played.
Hey, give me a minute.
I feel so bad about this.
For the wilds.
I really do, but... Worth it! And we gotta draw a card. I really love this card, by the way. I know we didn't get to use it. I don't think they actually had any build presence that entire time. I love Druid so much. They are such an evil class. Like, as evil as Shaman can be, with their massive totems, and the Wind Furies, and Blood Fury, and all that stuff, Druid has just as many tricks up their sleeve that just, all out of nowhere, make you wish that you were fighting someone else. Oh man, Otter Battle. This is gonna be great.
I must protect the wild.
I'm happy with this.
Against you.
And we get to go second. Oh, we get to tell who's the best Druid in town. Although I have to admit, this is a pretty good hand. Unless they're sporting some fancy cards, this might go well for us. Just based on this hand alone. No idea whether or not they know what they're doing, or they're skilled. I hope they are. I want a pretty good fair fight. So far, so good. They haven't made a movie. If they use their token... really? Either they have a really bad hand, or I'm just a little sad. Okay, best card right here. And they don't even have any field presence for us to worry about. That's gonna put us at an advantage. Not even having to worry about even footing. We're just straight up advantage right there. Not to mention, we're gonna be at 4 mana next turn, ahead of them. And so we're gonna actually be able to play our taunt to stop them from wasting mana. Because honestly, I feel bad that they think that they can just keep spamming that and have it work. Go for perfect timing, right? Oh man, I sort of want to. You know what? No, let's hold off on that.
You like my invention?
Just play our cards down. Just wait for a minute. Let him make the first move. If he attacks.
Bring me steel.
Ooh, that's a new one I haven't seen. Oh wait, what was that? The end of your turn, give another random friendly +1 attack. That is a nice one. I like how he did that. It's not gonna help him, but it was funny. I could just clear the field. Here, you know what? I want to take that guy out. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna punch him in the face. Not to mention, now we have more armor. I really don't want to waste that right out, so I'm gonna token just to get field presence again. That way next turn, if he doesn't take care of this, I can just buff it up even more. Really, it'll depend on what he plays, though. Like, if he plays a lot of small, weak units, like those Murlocs, or Go figure, Starfire. At least that delays him yet again. Oh, man. That means next turn is going to be amazing. I'm willing to not have field presence just so I can do that. Ah, see, because now we're already at 8. Next turn we'll be at 9. So we can play our Protector and possibly anything else we get. And we got another one. Sad to say, by this late in the game, Mono Growth probably really not worth it. I mean, we're just gonna get there slightly ahead. Probably could have waited till later. Whoa! I've never seen that card. But that's pretty awesome. Oh, now he's gonna take out our guy. If only there was a way around it. Well, I mean, I guess technically I can make him live. That works. Aw, I clicked too soon. See, this is what happens when you're just all in the game, going as fast as possible. You know, probably should have waited till I get the Swamp Ooze out, but you know what, it's probably for the best. Because something like that. Exactly. At least now, I can do something about it. Oh, shucks. Feel a little off my game, I'll be honest. I don't think it's worth using that yet. No, instead, let's just get our field presence back. Now, I wonder if he has any more fancy cards, because that Illidan was pretty awesome. I'll be honest. Good choice. At the very least, he'll be able to take out mine. You know, I'd be mad they threw down another taunt, but honestly, I'm not worried about it. And we got... You know, should I waste 6 to take out all of that? Yes. No. No, let's just start fire it. I want to save my swipe for something later, because swipe is a really good card. I don't want to waste it all willy-nilly.
We must cleanse the sun.
Okay, we have enough HP buffer that I'm gonna make him have to waste his card. Right now we have more damage, I'm not too worried about it.
Get behind me.
And see, because we kept swipe, we're gonna be able to take that guy out in one turn. Even if he, you know, counters and takes out my slime. Not to mention, that did a nice amount of damage. Ooh, but that's also a good combo. Now, you know what? Yeah, I want to stop him from doing more damage. I will wait to use my fancy ogres. Because next turn I could throw down an ogre, instantly Mark of the Wild it. It's gonna be beefy as hell. It's gonna have taunt. I think he's mad. Honestly, I don't think that's a good trade. But, you know, he can do what he wants. I'm not gonna judge. After all, it's not like he knows what I have. That's right. You throw your Malfurion at my cleric. You take that 3 damage. It's not like I can attack you right now anyway. I mean, next turn I can, but not right now. Also, my hand's very small. Not something I particularly like to have. Okay, if he attacks my cleric... Oh, shoot. That looked like it hurt.
Where shall I start?
Whoa. Those are nice cards. I've not seen those before. Alright, let's
Push forward.
clear his taunt. Throw down her Yeti.
Job's done.
Aw, man. Yeah, that is a 20 cost card, but because he's taken so much damage. In fact, he might have intentionally taken that amount of damage just so he could play this. Then again, I think he only needs to be at 20. Yeah. Yeah, we're at the point where we don't have the hand to really do anything at this now. I mean, we had such an early advantage, and now we'll be lucky if we just draw 2 Starfires. If I draw 2 Starfires... Ooh, there's one of them. Ah, but should we use it to try and take less damage? No, you know what? At this point, we don't have the luxury to do that. This is going to be the only chance we get. Yep. Now I'm going to just have to use that to armor up and hope we can do it again. Okay, so Starfire again.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And then hopefully get lucky and draw us another swipe. Yeah, this guy's decked out. That's a good one. I think he's winning the honor battle. Ah. Yeah, we just lost.
Well played.
But you know what? I'm not letting him have the satisfaction of killing me right now. There. I would have just punched his, his Molten Giant in the face and killed myself, but he has gosh darn taunt. Oh well, you know when you've been outclassed. I can't compete with that. See, the thing about Hearthstone, it's kind of like playing chess when you both have similar cards. But when someone has better cards, it's like playing against someone in chess who is using nothing but queens. Just, there's a point in the game where you're just like, well, darn. That was a good game, though. At the very least, I'm proud about how close that game was. Seriously, if we got Starfire in a swipe, we could have won that. But the heart of the cards weren't with us this time. Heart of the cards weren't with us. Alright, let me show off the Druid stuff a bit. It's mostly the same. Have a Wolf Rider in this one, because Bunker Busters are nice. Also, Ironbark Protectors. I love that card. It's just straight up 8 all around. Here, let's look at some of the good cards for Druid specific, though. Innervate, best card in game! It's like a mana token on steroids, and you can have 2 of them in your deck. Claw, pretty basic. More attack, more armor. Always good to have armor if you can. Mark of the Wild, another amazing card. I just really like the Druid cards all around. There's not a bad Druid card that you can have in this deck. Let's see, Wild Growth, really useful early on. If you can get either a mana token or an Innervate by turn 1 with this, you can just bust out tons of mana. Let's see, then we got down here, Swipe, Amazing Burst. I mean, 4 damage to 1 target and 1 to everything else. If you're fighting a team that has like a bunch of Murlocs or little piggies, you can just wipe them all out and not even give a care. Let's go with that, give a care. Yeah, Starfire, 5 damage, draw a card, really good. 6 cost, yeah, but I think basically the ratio that I've seen is 2 mana minimum to draw a card. So the fact that we only have to add 1 more to do 5 damage, perfect. And as I said, you get to have a tree, which we had 2, and they got shot in the face. Freaking trees. It's the problem with trees. They're kind of a sitting target. Anyways, thank you people for watching. It's Manifusion. I hope you enjoyed. I totally said that wrong, but I'm signing out anyway. See you guys next time.